I need to attach the Master Override to my new spear.
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tenakth, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
Just no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Oh my...
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Carja.
I'm not Carja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Carja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Carja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Carja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am Unyielding Fashav, once of the Carja High Command, last of the Army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Carja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Carja before.
The Carja see ink as decoration, a litany of deeds, a record of...
Looks like you vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles, but I feel that my life, like my markings, this side shows my martial deeds. Before I die.
How did you come to be?
It's quite a story. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the end. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came, hoping to have failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hekarro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate.
Now, I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they... So, when they flung me at Hekarro's feet, I demanded this rite, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could rid my life, or even my... The other Tenakth howled, but Hekarro stared them down. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth...
Yes. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena. Believe me, it is no machine while hundreds around you scream for...
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. I had hopes for freedom, but... well, that wasn't on offer. Only so...
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hekarro's part magistrate, part judge. I won my place among their ranks and served as honored, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when they did. Until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native to survive. One must master it. The truth is, though, the Carja speak it too. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating.
So then, are you...
Part of me. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. I've heard stories about what it was like before. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting. Hekarro and the marshals have crafted a delicate, and now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe the
Carja talk about Hekarro.
The Carja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he's swept. It is true that he is fierce. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would... But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, you would find that he only wants the best for his... I hope you do speak to him. So... that the Carja need to know what...
Yeah. The way you talk... Are you glad?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in or sipping wine. But I have another goal. As someone who knows the Tenakth, I'm in a unique position. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish...
The Tenakth don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are... Chief Hekarro knows that survival of... even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
You asked. I'll tell you. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water. The source of it all has gone west. And I'm the only one who can stop.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this. A task so important. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. allies are essential. Chief Hekarro knows the West better than anyone. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to it.
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Carja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No! The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
The Carja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
Regalla. Chief Hekarro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Carja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hekarro has betrayed us! The embassy is proof! And all of you marshals are his accomplices! For this, I condemn you to death!
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Lancers! Form up!
They're riding machines! Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
Archers! Keep them back! Left flank! To the Carja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! gates! Open the gates!
Karja! Stand your ground!
Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center! Get ready!
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Here they come! They're on foot.
You've got no mount now!
Are you okay? Firing! You need ammo?
Pain subsiding.
We've survived worse. Here comes some arrows.
Good shot! Close on her! Bring it!
Enough! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I need this. That shield will break if I hit hard enough.
You only come to tap my...
Give it up! Shields regenerated! You're not stopping me! Shield's gone! He's vulnerable! I've got to break that shield! Your turn! Come down here and face me!
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Erend. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
It's salvage time, boys.
Don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands. And the entire Carja delegation was... What will you do now?
I have to head west. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. Though, obviously this Regalla, her rebels approached from the north. With all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Carja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why...
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tenakth. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end.
There was more. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace.
Too late for that.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried as a cousin of the Sun King. He will be accorded official rights. No soldier could ask for more.
It's too bad, but...
At least Nozar went down fighting. Well, no. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral.
Do you think the Carja... Seems like you'd have common ground.
An expedition of the Carja army would be taken as the start of a... Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow our...
Fashav called Regalla a rival.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. Her attack was coordinated and precise.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army and secret.
They had to have made camp nearby, somewhere they could lie low until the perfect...
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their land...
That's right. Plainsong, they're a peaceful bunch. At least more taken to farming than fight.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the...
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Carja were pushed back during the Red Raid, their warriors chased ours through the The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
You said the Tenakth lands are far. What can I expect to find between...
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tenakth. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, somewhere beyond the desert is in the territories of the other 2.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard this. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tenakth territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tenakth really know what's...
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tenakth, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to the Tenakth agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area.
But now, it seems like Regalla and...
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe. Even the ancient ruins of the southwest are remnants of some forgotten war.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were...
Well, in addition to there were a couple of other parties of Oseram Del. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with... Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or...
I need to be on my...
Then I wish you luck. And don't worry about your friends.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
It's always good to have extra. So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spire should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, the backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regalla's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would. The woman who led the ambush, Regalla, had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence. But what's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels?
I've given it all that I've got, friend. But
Okay, that's all.
good luck out.
Yeah, got work to do. Nora, if you need shards, there's a salvage operation.
Walk it out, man.
If you call it use paper on that. Sure.
Need something, friend? Back to work it is.
Even the savior of Meridian can use some punching practice once in a while. Grounds are all yours. Just use the ropes to jump in.
I've identified machines and cauldrons before. Never done any.
Trials aren't as easy as they look, huh? But practice makes perfect. The trials are difficult, but you can always start again. You fall down, you get back up. Right, Savior? You won't find trials like these anywhere else. Go down the ropes, and I'll start timing you.
I can get Bill to override machines from cauldrons. Just need to find one. blow if I hit it with a fire arrow. Could fire that machine with shock ammo. giving up. Should make things good. I should lay low till I catch my breath.
We all have our off days, Savior. What'll it be? Go down the ropes, and I'll start timing you. Find another cauldron. Hope I know how to override this machine. Okay, better. A reward well earned. You can head down the ropes to start the trial. You didn't complete the trial. Try another? Until you return. You wish to practice your hunt? I hold these hunting grounds to the highest Carja standards. Go down the ropes, and I'll start timing you.
Shoot me if it doesn't have a power sword. Still in this fight. pain.
be trying the same trial, or a different one? Remain vigilant in your travels, Savior. Let me know what you need. Until you return, Savior.
Glide in. Must be the salvagers I met in Barren Light. Looks like something's going on.
Our armor's gotta make all other armors look like rusted buckets of scrap. You really think you can do that?
Karuf, come on! You know me. Have I ever given you anything less than perfect?
If it isn't the savior of Meridian, and of my very own operation. Larend, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. Oh, nasty business. What the Tenakth did back at the embassy. But everyone in Barren Light is thankful you drove them off.
So this is your salvage operation?
You won't find a better place to trade machine parts in the West. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Larend can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
You have got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it. but none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Look, their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the Forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
I'm counting on you, Aloy. Aloy, you met?
I'm working on...
There's always next time. I can make this armor work. I know I can.